The king of Magadha, Maharaj Bimbisar, called upon his ministers and said, "How do we decrease the cost of food in this kingdom?" One of the ministers said, "The answer is very simple. Let us resort to meat eating. Meat is the ultimate solution. When you take the flesh of animals, it's very easily accessible, very highly nutritious, and we will be able to solve the food cost issues." The other ministers agreed. Maharaj Bimbisar turned to Chanakya, who was the prime minister, and said, "What is your opinion, Chanakya?" And Chanakya said, "My dear king, I need 24 hours to answer this question. Tomorrow you'll get my answer." The king was very happy that Chanakya was thoughtful about this. That evening, Chanakya struck upon a wonderful idea. In the middle of the night, he went to the house of this minister who had said that meat is the solution, and then he knocked on his door. The minister opened the door and he found Chanakya standing there. He said, "What are you doing here, Prime Minister?" And Chanakya said, "Well, I have come here with a very bad news. The king's health is not good and is about to die, and the doctors want an immediate remedy." And the minister said, "What is the immediate remedy? We are ready to help in any way." Chanakya said, "The doctor is asking for 20 grams of your heart, because he says only the heart of a very, very important, powerful person will actually work. Please give. I am immediately willing to pay you 100,000 gold coins for 20 grams of your heart. Come on, minister, give me 20 grams of your heart." The minister got bewildered and he said, "Chanakya, please don't do this. In fact, I also value the king's life very much. I have a suggestion. I will give you 100,000 gold coins. You go to the other minister and take 20 grams of his heart. Maybe that will solve the problem, but leave me alone." Chanakya took the 100,000 gold coins which the first minister gave, went to the second minister, made the same proposal, experienced the same reply, and therefore several ministers refused to give even few grams of their heart. And in fact, Chanakya came the next day in front of the king and placed 2 crore gold coins and said, "King, you were asking me what is the way in which we can reduce the food cost?" And the answer came was meat and flesh of animals and other beings. But I can tell you, it is not a very inexpensive solution, because here in front of you is 2 crore gold coins, which is the cost of 20 grams of flesh. And then Chanakya explained the whole story and said how none of the ministers were willing to part with part of their flesh, of their heart. And just because the animals are unable to speak up and express themselves, it is not fair on our part to kill them and utilize the flesh for eating. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Yagya shishtashana santo muchyante sarva kilbishai bhunjate tu agham papa ye pachanti atma karanat." Krishna says that when we are eating, that eating should become a sacrifice, where all the various plants, vegetables, milk, etc., which is being provided by nature, is the automatic food for the human beings, and that is offered with love and devotion to the Lord and experienced in the form of prasadam. Dear friends, let us experience value for life, respect others' lives, and do the needful to fulfill the goal of our life.